Okay, let's get into it and do a review. And everyone likes SirToys. Let's do some SirToys. So we're going to review, which I believe, dust. I believe if you look it up on SirToys, you might have to put a link there because I might know what this one is. It depends if I put it in the comment in the description. We'll see. This, I believe, is what's referred to as Yellow Car Bot. Because let's be honest, what else are you going to name it? And it is a big power edition with a wolf on it and whatever that is. I don't know if it's like a sticker was on it or something. Eesh. And dust is my fault, sorry. And yeah, it's a big yellow car. You might think, oh, it's just a standard thing, you know, extend the legs, fold the bonnet over, pull the shoulders out, blah, blah. Don't think so. I seem to remember it being a little bit more different than that. But let's just get a size comparison. So there's a Kingdom Cheetor. So this thing's getting on towards leader class. This is a big old fella. This ain't something small. Put you out of the way. Okay, should we do a transformation? Let's do a transformation. Do I remember the transformation? No. But let's turn it over and work it out. Ooh, okay. Right, well, these are all pegged in, so let's just try and peg the door, unpeg the doors. That's always a good start. Okay. Is it supposed to do that? Let's put that over there. I don't know if this is supposed to happen. Let's just take those off. Sure. Okay. Okay. Pop this split the back. Right, okay. Big pegs there, and this little lip. So holes, hole, and it just goes into, I think, a groove there. Yeah, I think it just goes into a little groove in here. Okay, so we got that loose. We got this loose. Let's try and sort out the legs, shall we? So, how does this work? So, can we rotate them? Can we do something? No? The neighbour's going to get on my nerves with all that noise. Okay, so there's a big grey double hinge in there. Let's see what we can do with this. This appears to be... Is it pegged in there? Is it... Aha! Okay, I are smart. The wheel, the post for the wheel there goes into this slider. That's what grips it in place. Okay, get that loose, and that means you can put the leg mostly straight. Looks like he's going to be slightly chicken-legged. I'm not opposed to. It could be squeezed together a bit better, but I don't think that peg goes in very well. It's fine, seems to hold. Right, try and wriggle this out there. There we go. This whole panel's on a ball joint in there. So we'll just straighten this up. Okay. We'll get this. And how does this work? Well, the wheels are in the way. Okay, so we need the wheels out of the way. The wheels. The wheels fold out? Do they do something? Okay, there's a hinge in there, so the wheels must do something. Okay. How do we do all this, kids? Ooh. Ooh, this is getting silly. Okay. Bonnet lift up. Ah, the bonnet's popped off. Okay, we'll leave the bonnet off. Ooh, okay. So I'm looking at all these extra hinges. Ooh, there's lots of double hinges there. Okay, these got to pop loose. These got to. These have got to pop loose. Aha, they do. Okay, good. Yep, rotate it out of the way. And this should give us clearance to play with the shoulders. We'll bring those into place and we'll rotate them out straight. They don't hold together very well. Might have to tidy those up. Turn the hand around. Okay, shoulders are in place. Good. Okay. Let's pop this one loose. It seems to be tabbed more into the front than anywhere else. So let's try and pull it back. There we go. See that tab there? That just goes into a hole there. Okay. And cat's shaking the table. Okay. Shoulder, bring it forward. It sort of grips into place. Turn the hand around. Okay. This is all on a whole double hingey nonsense. Slot there. Tab there. Looks about right. There's a hole for, I'm guessing, a battery, but from the hollowness through that, I'm guessing there's no thing in there. Nothing. There's no electronics or anything like that. But I don't like the electronics, so it's fine. Okay, we'll fold that up onto the back. And we have a robot. Just about. Stand up. Let's adjust the tripod. Come on, tripod. You new. You're exactly the same as the old one, but you're new, so let's try this out. There we go. Quite a basic figure. Oh, noise. Can you hear that? Right, so this is probably a shield. Let's just... No, can't underarm it. Let's... Into the hand. Okay, these... Where are these supposed to go? They peg in there. You can't peg them in there. They'd be covering up the face. Can I do anything else with this? No, not really. I'm sure when I first messed with this, I didn't have these hanging off, so... Is there somewhere else you can put them? Doesn't look like it. Can I plug it in there or something? I can. I don't know what good that's going to do me, but I can. No. Okay, looks like they stay off. Sorry. I don't know where they go. This is generic. It's got kind of almost a comics Ratchet face, which isn't too bad. Body is somewhat generic, done with a bit of paint, but you know, if you wanted to, you can do that yourself. Kind of hips of these hinge and swivel, kind of standard. Okay, that's on a ball joint, kind of gets in the way, but it's there. Double hinge. That's about as far as it can go, but then if it's kind of chicken-legged, which it is, you can bend it all sorts of ways. You can't see this at all, apologies. That's about as far back as the knees will go, but if it's a chicken leg, which it kind of looks like it is, it'd be bending forward anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, this isn't bad. I wish there was a place to store these. And they come with weapons. Now, I'll be honest with you, I opened all these after I got the box, and I don't know which weapon came with what. I didn't realise the hand was like that, so I just grabbed one. I grabbed this, and that will not go in that hand. Will it go in this hand? Yes. Okay. He has absolutely ginormo gun. But you know what? As far as the Transformers comics and stuff, you want generic robot in the background who gets shot after 10 minutes and has a big ridiculous gun like G2. That's kind of what you're looking at. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Can I rotate these up? I can, but then they're catching on the shoulder. I've got to really leave them forward. Yeah, I'm just experimenting now. So this could be his gun, I'm not sure. If you check the SirToys link, you'll see what his gun actually looks like. Can you leave that on there? Not really, because these are going to be in the way. Yeah. It's not bad. If anyone was smarter than me, which let's face it, you probably are, you might be able to customize it and find a way to leave these doors attached. Like, maybe put something inside that you can just plug it into or something. If there's a way to attach these, so even if it was parts forming, at least they weren't on the floor, then great. Although, hang on. Aha! Because this isn't ridiculous at all. There you go, no more parts forming. He's got this, and let's pretend he doesn't have a gun. There you go, no more parts. You can transform all the way into a car, and has absolutely ridiculous side skirts. Cracking. Let's give him a size comparison with Kingdom Dinobot. So yeah, it's definitely sort of leader class. It's a big old fella. Poor little dino. Look at him. it's a big old fella, don't get me wrong. And yeah, I'll explain that at some point. If I can ever get things to not scratch off. Disgraceful. So yeah, Yellow Carbot. Do you need to own him? No. Will you own him? Probably not. Will you hate him if you get him? If you're anything like me, you won't, but if you're anything like me, you should probably be locked up somewhere. That's why I get on so well with Blucius. Hi, Blucius. And, yeah. I kind of like the feet, though. I'm not sure... they give me a sort of Allspark early drone Decepticon kind of vibe. I like the feet. I even kind of like the chicken legs. It's a bit different. But, it's a very weird thing. It's got some, like, movie-style parts, and then it goes all generic up here. It's like, oh, really? Ooh. No. Just stick them on. You could probably put a peg on the inside of this if you're clever and just have it, like, onto the back of the arms, back of the arm or something. Just something. Like, you'd use the screw holes and just plug it in there. Just something, you know what I mean? But clearly I are not smart enough for that. I kind of like it. It's kind of funny. If you're having like generic robots in the back of a scene, great. Especially if you want to show off leader class figures, like for stop motion, you want something up close to have as a comparison, so they don't look way bigger than everything else. This is probably your guy. I've noticed that with people stop motion, they get like the leader class figures, and they'll have the leader class figure, and then in the open screen, like going through the train, they'll use like the deluxe version. And then when they get up close, they'll show the the leader class because it's more detailed. So if you want just generic yellow cars driving around and then you want to have them talking, have someone in the background, this is your guy. This is what these things are kind of used for. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know what I will do? I'm going to leave you to it. So, I should be ugly. I should be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!